Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the map changes which we had within the 7.4 update. Now this is a little bit of a different update. There weren't actually major map changes going on, but there are some big things which I want to pick up in today's video, which are game changing leading up to season 8 and also are big changes regarding the Fortnite storyline. Now there are a few leaks and stuff. I'm not going to pop them in this video, but I will mention them. I don't really like to talk about leaks because it does spoil things for people, but I will mention them, but I won't actually put anything on screen so you guys won't actually see anything. So it's just kind of just things that are going around the community and rumors and stuff, which we'll get into later on in the video. But before we do that, I just want to give a shout out to everybody on screen right now who's been using my supporter creator code. Don't forget, if you haven't already, you can enter in any supporter creator code, gain access to the brand new wrap which is in game, so make sure you go and grab that. Go and enter code postboxpat into your item shop and you'll be sure to get your hands on that. Also, for those wondering, if you don't know already, there are some new challenges which have been added in, and if you complete all these challenges you will grant yourself access to the season 8 battle pass for free, which is absolutely awesome. So make sure you guys go and do that, which I can't wait to see you guys doing. And yeah, thank you for everybody who's been supporting me and respecting the channel using code postboxpat. If you would like a shout out in future videos, remember to go and tweet me at postboxpat, or you can send a screenshot in my supporter creator section in my Discord. So the first map change for today's video is actually over at Polar Peak. Now this one is pretty major and is game changing for the season 8 storyline, because this will decide how season 8 is going to play out. If you guys remember the dragon eggs, a lot of people were saying they were going to hatch, a lot of people saying that things would happen with these eggs, and obviously something is happening with these eggs. The eggs have been officially removed, which will go inside right now and show you guys that. So as you can see on screen, the eggs are no longer there, and apparently a theory from me and a lot of other people on Twitter is that the prisoner skin has taken these eggs to do something with them. So pretty interesting stuff right there. Now we'll have to see exactly what's going to happen with that. If you guys haven't already checked out, or you don't know already, there is actually a brand new loading screen coming in within the challenges, especially the overtime challenges. You can see it there in 3 days time. That challenge right there will most likely be something related to this. It has been leaked, that loading screen. I've seen pictures of it online. I'm not going to put it in this video. You guys can go and search that for yourselves, just because I don't want to spoil things for you guys. I'm not like that, but yeah, go and check it out. It's pretty cool. You know, I do really like stuff that is interesting like that, but I just don't want to put it in the video because I know some people may want to wait until they unlock it and see what it is. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about what else is going on in the Fortnite map. We also have a few other map changes over in the snow biome. Something that's pretty interesting is the snow is officially starting to melt very, very slowly. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is a texture glitch or not, but if I pop on over to this area where I am right now, you can see that the grass is slowly starting to pop through the snow over on the little island where the bunker was. Now, I don't know if this is going to link to season 8 at all. Doesn't look like the bunker's been changed or anything on the inside or on the outside. So obviously this area has a secret bunker in and also has a bunch of grass texture around it, which is slowly starting to appear. For those wondering as well, over at Paradise Palms, the grass has been growing even more. So if you go over to Paradise Palms, it hasn't happened this week, but over the past few weeks, if you don't know, you can go over to Paradise Palms and check it out. The grass is starting to show through the actual sandy biome. Originally, Paradise Palms was full of sand and didn't have much grass in at all, but now the grass is slowly starting to appear again, and maybe Moisty Mire could potentially return. I doubt it, but it would be pretty cool, and you can clearly see that now at Paradise. The whole area is starting to get very, well, near enough 100% grass inside the main town area, so it's pretty interesting to see that happening. We could potentially see Paradise Palms turn into all grass by the end of season 7. We'll have to see what's going to happen now. We can see there's more patches as well appearing on here, so something pretty major which is going on. One map change which I forgot to add into the video due to the video actually being uploaded for some reason with no sound was actually a map change which has just happened this evening, which is the first crack in the ground. Now you can see the original gameplay of this crack being formed on screen right now. It's really cool and really interesting. It's the first one of many, and we're probably going to expect many of these to happen over the next few days. Not too sure 100% where we're going to see these cracks, but we may actually see them maybe form some sort of circle or some sort of kind of like connection type thing that could create something in the future for the Fortnite storyline. But here is the crack on screen right now. It's just outside of Tomato Temple and leading up to Dusty, so in between Dusty and Tomato Temple, and it's really cool. It's very big and it's kind of like the cracks in the sky but on the ground. I guess it's like the first earthquake we've had Not a major one, but who knows? The whole island could crack off. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but it is pretty exciting. Also, Softies looks like he's going to be going to get his own skin, which is going to be really cool. So this is Softies. He apparently is going to be getting his own skin, so it's going to be pretty cool. And I guess that's another person to the food war. Yesterday, I just went and made an entire video on the storyline between Durburger and Tomato Head. That video is up on my channel. I recommend checking it out because it covers the storyline between these two all the way from the early Season 4 days when the actual portals were appearing and teleporting away to Durburger and the Tomato Head. And then, obviously, it takes us to today, where they're still here right now in Retail Row competing against each other. So it's a great storyline video. I recommend checking it out after this video. It's definitely worth a watch. Anyway, let's head on over to the next location which I've got for you guys, which is the brand new block. So finally, we had a brand new block being added in, which I can't wait for. For those wondering as well, these two statues are now officially waving at each other. I know I covered this in a previous map change video, but for those wondering, there you are. These statues are now waving at each other. So pretty cool stuff right there. But yeah, over at the block, it is a brand new design, and we're going to go over the block, show you guys exactly what is happening with it. So this time, it looks like the block is built by Mr. Slick Willies. Pretty cool. And he seems to have done a pretty good job with his block. So, you know, I'm excited for this one. It's really cool. And I think this one is kind of not the best block, but the structure to it is nice. I feel like it's very square, like the one that I built, which I like, but it doesn't have that natural feel to it other than on the outside, where this is probably the best location I've seen in this block. This nice little kind of tunnel of trees, and you can go in and get this one chest. This area will be amazing for materials as well. You've got all the stone and all the trees in a very compact area. If you were to just sit here and just mine and destroy all these trees, you'd probably come out with about 900 maybe or so wood, and it's a very nice design to it. It's got kind of like bushes and trees all around it. So seriously, land here, check it out. You're going to be able to get a lot of mats if you land here in this section, and you get one chest. So you're going to get one weapon, hopefully, and end up with a lot of mats. So good spot there. But yeah, let's go a little tour of this block. So from looking at it from my point of view, I personally feel like this block is some sort of factory design. Maybe that's abandoned. I'm not 100% sure. Also looks like some sort of storage design. Quite similar to the block that I built. If you guys remember that one, it was quite a while ago now. It had this sort of idea in it. Obviously, this has been upgraded now. There's a lot of new stuff. And it also has the idea of the lorries loading stuff in. Bit similar to what we did. We did this kind of design with the factory. Obviously, their factory is a different design to ours. And to be honest, is a very nice design. I really do like some of the designs that have been put into this, especially with the clock tower and stuff. It really does fit. And I didn't expect it to when I looked at it first in the actual Battle Royale mode. But after checking it out in replay, I feel like this factory is definitely pretty awesome. It has buildings on the back as well. Not 100% sure what this building is. I feel like the fort on the interior is just kind of winged, but that's pretty cool because obviously it's all about the exterior of this design. I don't feel like it's like a functioning factory. I remember when we built our factory, we made it so it was like functioning, so that it had like different sections for different workers and stuff, which turned out pretty well. But this factory itself is really nice. So we have the main factory on this side over here. It looks like we have some sort of kind of like park area where maybe people would go and eat at some sort of restaurant or something. We also have another park section over here, kind of just like filling space. We have the huge power pylon here as well, which powers the entire area. And also we have kind of like a container storage area maybe. I'm not 100% sure what you'd class this area as, but I guess there's containers stored on this left side over here. And then obviously the main building itself looks like it's some sort of industrial site maybe. Oh, a nice little bar. That's pretty cool. I do like that. And then the lower half as well is like, it's like an industrial bar, which I do like a lot. Then on this side we have like a DJ area, like a nightclub or something. This is pretty cool. This is worth landing and checking it out. I did really like this. I think it was pretty cool how they used that sort of theme with the DJ build, but redesigned it for their own thing. They kind of just took the whole like template or the prefab and redesigned it. So I thought that was definitely worth a check out. If you guys have got some spare time, go and check that building out. A very nice design, very nice structure to it. And then finally we have this tall kind of, I guess it's kind of similar to the Lonely Lodge Tower, but it's not really like a lodge. It's kind of like an area maybe where people would go and just watch on the area, maybe like a scouting tower or like an alert tower. Who knows exactly what this is? Maybe some sort of drill. It looks like it's drilling, maybe mining something from the ground, or maybe a crane or something. I don't know 100% what this is, but it's definitely worth landing on it because it's pretty high up and you can kind of get a good view of the area if you land in this section. Also, the block from here looks very, very nice. So, you know, feel free to land here and check it out. I was recently thinking of building a new block. I was thinking of doing like an industrial kind of working environment where it's more of like a state, if you know what I mean. So there's like loads of houses and stuff. So it would be pretty cool, and I think that would be very nice to do. So it'd be like many houses like this, kind of like a working environment where workers would be building houses. So I don't know what you class that as, but like a building construction site for a housing estate, which would be pretty cool. And I think that's what I'm going to work on next on my block if I decide to build one. But yeah, I really do like some of the designs here. You got the buses coming in and out. I remember we did some sort of bus design. The roads in this one are very narrow, but they fit and it kind of suits the block. I definitely feel like this has to be over 100, not 100,000, has to be over 50,000. It's not really possible to keep this block below 50,000, but it'd be interesting to see how they did that. If they did, you know, that's the thing with these blocks. You don't actually know. Like with my block videos that I did, I was kind of like going through how much memory I'm using. But from looking at this, it definitely looks bigger than 50,000 memory. But, you know, Fortnite did say they could add any sort of memory in. I know at the start, everyone was commenting on my video saying this is never going to get added because it's above 50,000. But if you guys think this is less than 50,000, you must be insane because I just don't see how that's possible. The interior is all decorated as well with like so many barrels and stuff in certain sections. So I just don't see how it's possible. But yeah, if you guys like it, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this block. Rate it out of 10. I will eventually do a video with all the blocks in so you guys can check out every single block that we've achieved or been rewarded by Fortnite. I guess people have achieved getting their block into the game, and also we get rewarded with an amazing area for a temporary time in Fortnite Battle Royale. But that's it for today's map change videos. If you guys do notice any other map changes around the map, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to check them out and make a future video on them. But I have been searching around the entire map, and unfortunately it doesn't look like there was much in today's update. But you know, the eggs being moved is a pretty key map change, and also the block is obviously a key map change because it's a point of interest probably for the next 2 weeks or week. We don't exactly know how long this block will be here, but it's nice. I like it. Leave a comment, leave a like, leave a subscribe if you're new around here, and stick around for daily Fortnite content. I produce a wide range of Fortnite content, and it'd be awesome if you guys could get involved and stay tuned for future content. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and once again, this is postboxpat signing out.